Good morning. Today we are going to discuss about the secondary battery. Secondary battery example, lead storage cell and nickel cadmium battery. In this class we will discuss only lead storage cell. Storage cell. Lead acid storage cell is a secondary battery which can operate both as a voltaic cell and as well as electrolytic cell. When it acts as a voltaic cell, it supplies electrical energy and becomes run down. When it is recharged, the cell operates as an electrolytic cell. So, in this lead acid battery, it can act as both electrolytic cell as well as electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell means chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. In the case of the electrolytic cell, electrical energy converted into the electrical energy converted into the chemical energy. This is the diagram for the lead storage cell. 3 anodes and 3 cathodes are connected in series. Both anode and cathode are immersed in the electrolyte. Anode is made up of the lead plates. Cathode is made up of the lead oxide. Both lead and lead oxide plates are immersed in the sulfuric acid having the density of 1.30 gram per ml. This is the diagram for the lead acid battery. So a lead acid storage battery consists of the number of 3 to 6 voltaic cells connected in series to get 6 to 12 volt battery. In each cell, the anode is made up of lead, cathode is made up of the lead oxide, or a grid made up of lead packed with the lead oxide. A number of lead plates are connected in parallel and a number of lead oxide plates are also connected in parallel. Various plates are separated from the adjacent cones by insulators like rubber or glass fiber. The entire combination is then immersed in dilute sulfuric acid having the density of 1.30 gram per ml. This lead acid battery is represented as lead / lead sulfate / sulfuric acid / lead oxide / lead. In this representation, left hand side represents anodic part, right hand side represents cathodic part. Middle of the part is electrolyte. So anodic part and cathodic part is separated by a salt bridge that is represented as a double vertical line. Then working of the lead acid battery. Working means a discharging process. When the lead acid storage cell battery operates, the following reaction occurs at anode. First, lead is oxidized into lead 2 plus 2 electrons. That 2 electrons combined with sulfate present in the sulfuric acid to form insoluble lead sulfate. So, in the case of the anode, lead combined with the sulfate to form lead sulfate plus 2 electrons. Forward reaction is a discharging process. At a cathode, lead oxide is act as a cathode. So lead oxide gained 2 electrons released from the anodic part. It is converted into again lead sulfate. So from the both anode and cathodic part of this reaction, lead combined with lead oxide plus sulfuric acid. During the discharging process means working process, lead sulfate is formed. So automatically the sulfuric acid density fall down from 1.30 to 1.20. So this battery needs a recharging process. From the overall reaction, it is clearly observed that both anode and cathodic part lead sulfate is precipitated or formed by using the sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid density fall. If the density fall means the battery working is not applicable. So the battery needs a recharging. The cell can be charged by passing electric current in the opposite direction. All the reactions get reversed. That means discharging process is directly opposite to the charging process. So by applying current, all the reactions get reversed. That means lead is deposited again on anode, lead oxide deposited on the cathode. So the density of the sulfuric acid also increases from 1.20 to 1.30. So the net reaction during charging is lead sulfate, 2 molecules of the lead sulfate combined with the water plus energy, charging process. So again lead sulfate, lead is deposited on the anodic part, lead oxide deposited on the cathodic part. So sulfuric acid remains gathered in having the density of the 1.30. So advantages of the lead acid battery. It is made easily because only 3 anodes and 3 cathodes are enough. Just one beaker is enough to gather the electrolyte. So it is made easily, it produces very high current, that means 3 to 6 anode and cathode connected, so 12 volt of the 12 voltage is produced, so it produces very high current compared to alkaline battery. The self-discharging rate is low when compared to the other rechargeable battery. So other compared to a nickel cadmium or lithium battery, self-discharging rate is high. It also acts effectively at low temperature. It can be used at low temperature also. Then disadvantages: recycling of this battery causes environmental hazards. Mechanical strain is pumping reduces battery capacity. This battery used to supply the current mainly in automobile parts, used in gas engine ignition, telephone exchanges.